It is an honor to introduce the graduation student speaker for the School of Business and Economics. Yamikani Katunga is from Harare, Zimbabwe. Carney, as he is known, completed a Bachelor of Business Science with a double major in Economics and Management at Monash, South Africa, and today he is graduating with a Bachelor of Business Science honors degree. Carney is currently also studying toward a Master of International Business at Monash, South Africa. In 2015, he attended the World Business Forum in New York City as a laureate student ambassador. Carney is a leader with the Monash South Africa REACH and Ulwazi programs, which work with young learners on their academic development. Carney has an interest in photography. He founded the photography club on our campus and was appointed as an MSA photographer. In the future, Carney hopes to continue with his community development work and to be a leader in international business.
Okay, so usually you're supposed to cry after you speak, but it seems like today is a little bit different for me. That was such a humbling introduction, and it's an honor to be here. Yamikani Katunga. He has potential, but cannot seem to concentrate in class. He could really make something of his education, if only he could apply himself. He could improve his grades drastically if he wasn't so distracted. If only, if only, if only. Good afternoon, distinguished guests, Chairperson of the Monash South Africa Board, Board members, CEO, Academic President, Executive members, faculty staff, family, friends, ladies, and gentlemen. What a wonderful occasion this is, and what a humbling honor it is to be standing here before you. Why is it humbling? Because for as far back as I can remember, the opening statement to my speech was my reality. It was what often read on my reports. My adjective was average. Then I came to Monash, South Africa, and something changed. You would think it was something so instrumental, it could cause the tune of life as we know it to sound a little bit different. Something so monumental, it could revolutionize the world. Something so influential, it could cause a tectonic shift in the 7 billion mindsets of adults and kids. Well, it is. The groundbreaking change that took place was this. Are you ready for it? My attitude. I will speak briefly to you about 3 main aspects of my attitude change. These are angle, benefits, and catalysts. Or you can simply name these change ABCs. Firstly, the angle. When I speak of angle, I speak of just that. It's your perspective of where you've been, where you're going, and where you're at. I assure you, a change in perspective is something so small, yet it's so marvelous. For example, have you ever tried looking through the other end of binoculars? After all, it was Abraham Lincoln that posed this. He said, we can complain because rose bushes have thorns. And oh, how we complain. So we can complain because rose bushes have thorns. Or we can rejoice because thorn bushes have roses. There are definitely those who choose to look at their experiences as a bag of excuses. But from a different angle, a tough past makes for a pretty good tool shed. Students, ponder back on the years that are behind you, all the formative ones, for they all define you. Remember your first group assignment. Remember your first group assignment when those unmentioned group members had you studying until dawn. Oh, here's one for the books. What about your first high Turnitin plagiarism score? The parents and guardians don't enjoy any amount of school fees debt, but it's the perspective of the end and not just the journey ahead which makes them do it again and again and again. You can look down the road you traveled with resent, and that will surely cause you to look on the one to come with relent. Or you can see how the sleepless nights made your calf muscles stronger. And now as you graduate, you're prepared to run for much, much longer. B for the benefits of an attitude change. And these are accrued on account of how different you are. It's having the kind of drive that will make you fly high as a birdie when everyone else is content with being at par. In my case, I can assure you that I never would have dreamed that I would stand in the same place some of my favorite movies and video games were shot. So you can imagine when I heard I was going on an all-expense-paid trip to America, I truly felt a sense of shock. I listened to Kevin Spacey. He's the maker of House of Cards. Richard Branson, the owner of Virgin, and the marketing director of Facebook, along with Jim Collins, the author of Good to Great. I learned about telling more captivating life stories, harnessing technology more for the benefit of humanity, and having what Jim Collins called a BHAG, a big, hairy, audacious goal. This was truly a life-changing opportunity, and it helped me dream inside the realm of impossibility. We've had A for angle, B for benefits, and some are probably hoping C will be for closing. But don't worry, I'll take that shortly. C for catalysts. The people you surround yourself with. Every hour you aren't asleep. We all know that old adage, you are the company you keep. We all know without others, we wouldn't have come this far, right? So I thank them all for all the input they had in my life. Thank you to my family for the guidance and fees, lecturers for the teaching and discipline received, classmates for the road walked and that without ease, mentors from whom I learned some deep things indeed, community engagement for letting me learn to swim in the deep, my church family for the comfort and love we all need, and last but not least, whether I eat, think, or drink, I should do it all to the glory of God. So I give all thanks to He. Thank you.